from you.
Right, and then even if you devour somebody, if he saves his pull and pulls you back, you get a 2-for-1 on the pull special.
Yes. This is... Contracts is trying to camp that bottom lane at the same time. They have to land the hook!
Oh, nice pull onto the Tom Kench, into the chain CC, into the damage. See you later. First blood over to Contracts. He decides to go right back in onto Piglet, put a little bit of extra damage on the tail end of this one. No pull to find nothing from it. Are they going to go any deeper is the question. Lorlo half HP, Rainover the same. They really want to force this out. Lorlo looking to make the flash into the stun, into the knockup. More damage coming through, and Impact is out of there. Lorlo grabbing the kill.
Yeah, both flashes up, and as soon as they start...
Yeah, Contracts puts himself underneath that top lane tier 1. Rainover going to be taking the tower action for a while, drops it with the ulti, and they drop Contracts too.
That's about as big of an outplay as...
Be a heroic exit. Seismic shove, not going to be finding the mark just yet. Cocoon back onto Rainover, preventing the knockup. Over the wall, he goes through the pull. Sneaky dropping the ult, the stuns come out. Piglet grabbing kill number 1 onto Impact. It's another kill onto Smoothie, and Liquid will find 2 for nothing.
And that was of a misplay right there, not getting the seismic shove onto Impact, but it allows him to keep chasing, and then the continuation of that play in the mid lane.
Meanwhile, Slushy becomes spider food as we see the very end of that play.
With Q while he's taking up his rolls.
While Contracts and Slushy do a little bit of a fight, nowhere to land. Contracts trying to find the kill, but can't quite do it. Takes Slushy low, but no cigar just yet.
Concon wants to save him. Really a hard counter to the Rex side. Plus stuff like this can happen.
Piglet is not going to have any chance to get away from that one. Doesn't even bother you.
As Lorlo was willing to, and he does. Oh!
That'd be a repeating factor, but now the kill onto Slushy in mid lane. Smoothie knows when to go for that trigger pull and finds yet another setup. A pretty big fight if they're not careful. You're going to be finding yet another pull. Piglet goes down really instantly here. It's going to be trouble as now the fight may turn. Smoothie trying to get back as they lose their jungler. Sneaky looking to fight this one out too. Impact on the front line, trying to tank for these guys. Liquid lost their turret, but they found one kill, now falling back. Piglet's ultimate down means it's very difficult for him to participate in this fight from an effective range without being in danger. Impact still on that front line, going to be forcing Conquan to flash out, but now Slushy's made his way into the mix.
They're all solo. Jensen has both summoners, but it's 5 people he's got to go for.
Going in, going to be exhausted. That's what you mentioned earlier. It's a good summoner spell against the Lucian with that short range. A pull onto Rainover. Will not be finding the kill today, but Conquan may have to sacrifice himself. He will not. Territory previously claimed by Liquid, now Sneaky. Going in on Lorlo, able to find some nice CC, some nice damage.
Wow.
And that ahead proc is now completely out of the fight. Rainover almost going to be taken down. Conquan trying to get him to safety, but Sneaky's looking to flash forward, make this one his own. He gets taken down by Slushy, who throws another rock right into the Cloud9 forces. But it's still a 3-for-1, and Cloud9 finds their fight.
What a...
Piglet will be defending mid, but that headbutt really stings. Sneaky gonna be knocked up. Rainover trying to start this fight. Smoothie running off to the side, but they've collapsed onto the Kinnan. Looking to find the damage with the Jhin ultimate. The shots are gonna miss at the start, and it will be Rainover who takes the kill credit. They try to give that one over to Piglet, but after he misses the first 2, Rainover says, nope, I'm just doing this myself. Impact starting to fight off. Smoothie still got the pull available. Going to be bringing Conquan in, trying to burst that Kench before he can save anyone. They find that mark, but can they get anyone else? Jensen still full HP, stepping on the Jhin trap. Impact wanting to go back into the fight if he can. No flash available, already used that one earlier. Smoothie still looking to chase them down if he can. Flash into the pole, able to find it onto Slushy, and Jensen is unstoppable. Cloud9 lead is built on the back of those objectives, but Rainover now trying to go in on Contracts. Deadly Flourish coming out, Root comes down, Contracts is going to make his way out if he can, but the stun comes out, and the Spider is squashed. Liquid finds their pick.
Good pick, and the team played fairly well around it, but the question is, what do you do after that?
Well, you open up the curtain call, fire off the tongue. Rainover coming in from behind, looking to get the knockup if he can. Instead, he's just going to be stunned up and bursted down. Impact grabbing the kill credit onto that one. Slushy gobbled up by the Kent, trying to pop the thick skin. He's the sacrificial lamb, and Jensen is dominating.
There's nothing working against that. The 240 armor is making him deal about 1/4 of his normal damage against him.
Liquid wants to try to punish Cloud9 after their Baron take. Impact at about half HP. Smoothie can stay the same. Liquid still wanting to get in here if they can. Still looking to make those moves. Rainover with the flash into the knockup. And they find Impact. The root comes out. Shield comes out. Impact up the wall with the flash. Staying alive for now. Rainover comes through with the ulti. Not able to find the kill. It's turned around. And Jensen is godlike. Smoothie getting the pull over the wall. They're going to bring Lorlo right back in. And he is a pair of alligator boots. Team Liquid loses 2. One already down. Impact channeling that taunt, threatening anyone from Liquid that may look to come forward. Slushie caught out, bursted down. Rainover going to be second. Airborne gobbled up, but I don't know if he's getting away anytime soon. They both fall. 2 dead, 3 dead on the side of Liquid. A double kill for Sneaky as Lorlo goes down, throws a double kill in the way of Jensen, and Cloud9 will take down Team Liquid in game number 1.
Yeah, once they were scaling up, you could really just see that team competition take work. Trying to get Piglet's giving him one.
Trying to bait him into the fountain laser, it's not going to be good enough. Cloud9, victory for game number 1.
Yeah, huge games, particularly, I would say, from Smoothie and from Jensen. Smoothie started the majority of those fights or turned them around.
Said Piglet, 80% kill participation when he plays this champion. It helps when the team revolves around him, makes plays around him. That just doesn't seem to be in the game plan this time around. An opportune spot. Slushie wanting to go for Jensen here. Lorlo trying to come in and make the moves happen. Tries to go for the flash into the stun. Jensen still going to be chased down. First blood over to Lorlo. Up into the air goes Contracts. Going to take some more damage on the back end of that fight. But Liquid
wards on the other side. Oh, we're seeing the fight bottom.
Oh, but now the fight bottom side. Kongwan taken very, very low. One more auto attack seals the deal. Sneaky grabbing the kill on that as Nori wants to make his way into this fight before Piglet gets taken down. If he can, Rain of Arrows not quite going to hit the mark just yet. Liquid goes for the Rift Herald of their own. Over the wall goes Smoothie. The flash into play. Piglet going to be caught out. Change the corruption. Find their mark into a death sentence. Into a piercing arrow. More damage coming through. Contract's going to be finding Kongwan on the other side of the fight. And that's 2 easily going away at Cloud9.
And that wasn't even since they've already fell the bottom turret. It's all on Smoothie and Contract to make roams.
Nice shockwave. Nice cocoon. Nice plays. Cloud9 picking up the enemy mid laner. And now they'll grab the turret as the prize.
Has to die here if Team Liquid want a chance in this game because they just gave up so much to set up this game.
Impact trying to get himself out of this one. Turret aggro dropped by Nori, who pops the ulti, still looking to make the moves happen. Nori nearly killed. Impact getting himself away underneath the turret for now, firing off that bomb but yet again, almost able to remount, but can't do it. Nori getting the kill credit.
They still Nori teleported back, and they know Lorlo got taken low by Shockwave, but here is Kongwan. He sees it.
Trying to just rush this down. Stranglethorns got expended earlier. Remember, that's not available. Baron down below 1,000 HP, still looking to make the moves if they can. Contracts grabbing that secure as he goes over the wall, but Ace in the hole will find him midair.
3 quick deaths with that Baron to show that, other than the fact that C9 is still missing. Now, at this point, you say, okay, they must still be on it. And it might be too late. Nori's gonna go.
He's trying to buy time over the wall, and Nori goes, but he can't quite find the objective. Instead, he's gonna find himself a rather swift death, except for the fact that he's able to use the ulti, similar to what Rainover did, to dodge the aggro, stay alive. Lorlo in the pick.
5% of his health, breaking that tramp line, because he got shots in. Kongwan's in, though.
Kongwan, 75% is not 100. He's out of the game. 45 seconds until he's back in this one. Contract's taken low. Repels up, doesn't have anywhere to land. Comes down, barely getting himself away with the flash. The shield from Jensen. Charge is sounded. Impact's there on the front lines. Now they're able to catch out a Nori. Cocoons into death sentences, into Jensen's damage. Means there's no way out for him. Impact likely going to be brought down here as well, but problem is, he's got Guardian Angel to bring him right back to life. The Lantern is thrown out, but the trap is there. Sneaky taking down the inhibitor as Slushie takes down Impact. It's a 4 versus 4. Lorlo having to dash himself away. Cloud9 wants to put the final nails in the coffin here. Shockwave will find no one. Big cooldown to have expended. Jensen gonna be tracked with the ace in the hole. Can't even break the shield. Slushie is dead, and that will likely seal the deal. Lorlo losing Guardian Angel. Cloud9 still looking to make this happen. A nicely timed death sentence. Smoothie is doing what needs to be done on these hook-based champions today. Jensen, Sneaky, Smoothie, Contracts, all still alive. Piglet will not stay the same as Kongwan's caught out, brought down, a double kill for Jensen. And ladies and gentlemen, Cloud9 will 2-0 Team Liquid.
Yeah, you got to see the difficulty of closing against that level of wave clear, but C9 still knew how to do it. They never went too aggressive. No one really died trying to break the trap line. They secured 2 Barons and slowly but surely found the victory.
Even though there were a couple missed chains of corruption, a couple opportunities that may not have been maximized, especially due to what we saw happen in the Baron pit, with Team Liquid being able to find the pickups after that. Cloud9 played it slow and steady enough to find themselves a victory. And the damage from Jensen, again, we talked in game number 1, man, he did a lot. He put so much damage into these fights. Game number 2 is the same story.
Yeah, Jensen can...
We'll be right back.